that every single day, every day. When your blessing is around the corner, it's always going to be something. It's always something. Everything around me. Good morning, Rockstar. Hey, Rockstar. Good morning, baby. How are you? Oh my gosh, when I tell you, what a morning. But they say promises are comfort to a fool, but I made a promise that I was going to be live this morning, and here I am in living color. Good morning, Rockstar. Happy blessed Tuesday. Happy Testimony Tuesday. We serve an amazing God. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we come to do nothing but to rejoice and be glad in it while we cook and chit chat. I hope you have a day off today where you could put your feet up and kick back and relax. Let me do the cooking and the talking today. So, as promised, I said I was going to fry some fish. While we were on live last night, I was asked if I could go ahead and make some escovitch fish, and the fact that I was cleaning the fish and I had excess of what I needed for the project that I'm doing, I said today I will go ahead and fry some. My day started at 5:30 this morning. I got up extremely early just because I wanted to make sure I dropped my daughter off, run and get the stuff that I need, and come right back to do what I gotta do. And I sat into my work vehicle outside for 1 hour doing some editing and posting on my platforms, including YouTube. Because editing is one of the most intricate, detailed stuff that you can do for your business, but you have to put the work in. If you don't put the work in, you cannot get results. And from the other day, I've been because I have a lot of things going on right now, but that does not mean that I'm not going to keep going, because we serve an amazing God. And from I was a kid, I used to always hear my parents and other people, the older people, always would say, okay, no problem, thank you. I would always hear the older people say, if you want good, you nose have to run. So you have to put the work in. You have to. I always, I always try to keep my promise. So my guess is on the finishing stage, but I'm going to use it until the last minute of it comes out, because we have to conserve, right? So I went and bought a new gas probably about a week and a half ago, and I anticipated that this one was going to finish, and it's still going, so I'm going to go with it until it's completely done. That's when I'm going to change it. I was over there until what, 10:30? 11, I don't remember. Good morning, Lady Loretta. As promised, I'm here. How are you doing today on this Testimony Tuesday? They always say never make a promise that you can't keep. And in my culture, they say promise is a comfort to a fool. But I promised I was going to do the fish just spontaneously last night. And I came through, right? Here we go. Outside frying fish. Ashley, hold on. Hey, Ash. Morning. How are you? Sure. And I'll be able to give you... Oh, what time you coming by? Oh, I'm gonna be home because I have to pick up Kalia by at least 2:30. So right now I'm outside frying the fishes. So what I will do when you're on the way, you call me so I can do the festival and the planting, right? Because I don't want them sitting, but I'm doing the fish outside now before it gets too hot. So when you're on your way, you just call me. All right, great. Thank you. All right, bye. All right, so that's my niece. She's gonna come to pick up her food. So I tell her when she's on her way to call me so I could do the festival and the plantains fresh. So I'm in the process. I brought the oil. You cannot fry fish with the oil on too high or too low. Too high it's gonna burn. Too low it will make the fish. And I can tell that this gas is finishing. Yep, it's on its last. So once I take these fish out, I will go ahead and replace the gas. Happy Testimony Tuesday again. Time 18. I cannot, for real. They always say promises are comfort to a fool, but I made a promise. And even though I have a lot going on this morning, I make it my duty to come by. Today is voting all around South Florida, and I'm sure the whole United States. I don't know how important it is to anybody else, but it should be very important. Now you see what's happening. These fishes are not completely done. But the good thing is, this one is empty, but I have a full one because I'm a person of discipline. And I always know that you're always supposed to have something on the side, just in case. So that's what's happening here. And I'm going to replace the gas. Always have the reserve when you're cooking because you never know. There we go. I had to change the gas. So there we go. We're back in here. Good morning. I need a man's help. I'm good. And time, I have so much respect for y'all, okay? Thank y'all so much for stopping by. So we're in the process with the fish, and I'm gonna show y'all up front what we have working. Up close, rather. You can. It's up to you. Watch the ducks, guys. See the duck them? Yep. So we're frying the snappers, nice and slow outside. And if you're just joining, thank you so much for stopping by this morning. The Drea's Kitchen and Company. Last night we had such a nice time prepping and prep talking. And I got up, like I said, very early this morning. Right now I need rest. I need rest because I have to put in my schedule on a daily basis to drop my daughter off. And that just goes to show that a mother, a good mother, will never stop being a mother. No matter how grown our kids are. Well, for me, I can say. I'll never stop being a mother. In any way I can to help, I will always help them. It is what it is. We have to accept it. And I'm glad that nobody's perfect, but I have a good relationship with my kids. Thank you. That's coming from you, it's an honor. It's an honor. It's a pleasure to wake up. My notification bell ring and it's you cooking and like my mother and big mama. We don't have women doing this no more. They are in the mirror. It's not funny, but the thing about me, I am very old school. I'm old at heart. And I am grateful, I'm humbled, and I'm certainly blessed because my beginnings, my humble beginnings, mold me the way I am. I'm always saying that on live. And not only that, if you forget where you're coming from, in your mind, you probably think you have won and you have reached a pinnacle where you're invincible. But deep down, you know that's not the right thing. And your mind and your conscience will never allow you. I told you guys on live that I have a charity that I made in honor of my daughter. And before I was anywhere near as popular as I am today, I've been giving back to my community. Because I never grew up wanting anything, and this is Testimony Tuesday, so I can talk. I can give testimonies. I never grew up wanting for anything, but I saw the people in my neighborhood who were less fortunate. And I thank God every single day that I wake up to see another day, and it's in the position that I'm able to provide and help people in so many ways that they can't help themselves. And so that alone gives me that peace that surpasses all understanding, that I'm able to give back. I love it. I love it here. Tomorrow is not promised to no one. That is so true. Blessings and love to you too, Mr. John. I wish really people know what humble beginnings means. Humble beginnings don't mean that you're ate spam, government cheese, noodles, or that you grow up and I'm working as a child. Amen. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I love it here, guys. You probably don't know how much this means to me. I'm not doing this because I'm going to get monetized and get some money over here. I'm doing this because genuinely I love people. I'm a humanitarian. I love people that shows love, and I love to give, and I love to love. That's just how I was brought up. So this is coming from a real place. All right, guys. So up close and personal, we're going to take this first batch of fish out, and this is exactly what these snapper looks like. I'm gonna transfer them to and I'm going to show you a perfect example why I went back over and scaled the fish thoroughly, and still there's a couple of little scale, which is minor, but I just wanted to show y'all that if you don't go back over those fish with a fine-tooth comb, you will have all kind of scale all over them. And in the oil, I have a Scotch bonnet pepper and I have garlic, okay? So I'm going to go in with another batch of fish. And since I have 4 left, I'm just going to go in with 2 and 2 because I'm making 7. Just because. Not because I have to, but because I want to. And my house, God has always blessed me that my house is always full of food so that I'm able to give back to people who want it. Of course, you want one, you can get it. My mother used to wash clothes on the washboard and iron round buckets and hang their clothes on the line, having to go to the garden and get their food, and they have grown their own vegetables. Where is your parents from again? Time? 18? Thank you, Ebony. Let me check if the man texts me back. Oh, today, if it have to be 3, I'll pick up my daughter from school. But we can go see the first one you send me and I will give you access. But you can go see the first one you send me and I will give you access to get in. Okay. Yes, but he has to pick up his daughter first. All right. Let me not forget it was Jamaicans that helped build the Panama Canal. Yes, we did. I want to come get some of the food. Where are you? You want to come get the food? Of course, you can come get it. Costa Rica in Panama. My mother's grandparents are from Manchester. Oh, great, 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 great. All right, so we in business over here. How would this call me now, my mother? Good morning. Wow. Okay. Oh, them be telling up on yesterday. Oh, alright. Well, we'll talk. Yeah, I spoke to your son too this morning, so we'll talk later then. Alright. Tell mama good morning. Yeah. So that's my mommy calling. I call her from morning, no answer. That's one of the things that I don't like about a third world country like Jamaica. I mean, that's where I was born, but the electricity goes off quite frequently. And when it does, you have no Wi-Fi. So I called my mom this morning, no answer. But just now I spoke to her and she said they had told them yesterday that the electricity was going to be out for a couple of hours. So she just giving me a quick call straight so she could let me know that everything is good. But that's another problem. When I go the electricity won't allow me to be great because sometimes I can't go live and I can't post anything because we have no electricity. But that's just minor because those things are not detrimental. Those things we can live without. So those are minor things. All right, so we have the last two fish that I'm gonna go in with. And this is what we're looking at right now. It's kind of cloudy out here, so you can't see. It's dark right here where I'm at, but beautiful. You guys will see the mountain inside. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm gonna go get the esco sauce. So guys, here we go. This is the esco sauce. I'm gonna show y'all in the light because right now it's a little bit. I'm not using any ring lights, but that's the esco sauce. Uh, I'm going to just go ahead and dip these fish. And if you're just joining, let me show you what I'm doing. We're making esco fish. here's the fish that we already fried. This is what these yellowtail snappers look like. So that's the bowl that I had them in, and this is the esco sauce that we made on live. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna start to distribute them over the warm fish, just like so. And I'm gonna go in with some of that pickled vinegar because that's what gives it that tangy and flavorful taste when you put the escovitch sauce over the fish. Just like so. And I usually do it when the fish are still warm. Okay, I'll turn this down a little bit because I think the fire is too high. All right, so let me turn the gas off. This is very important too. You got to be very careful with these propane things. That's what the fish looks like. So if you're just joining, thank you so much for joining Drea's Kitchen and Company. I wanted to come outside and do the fish and get it done early before it gets hot because it is hot. Cucumber, onions, you could do any veggie you want. Scotch bonnet, original sage. You could put anything you want. You could make it your own. So that was a beautiful combination that your mama do. Yes, ma'am. This is what we're working with. I'll show y'all with better lighting when we get inside. Give me 2 minutes to look at it. I can make a pot here. Let's look at the duck, guys. Y'all see the duck? Yep. So you guys see? All right, guys. So we're just gonna go back inside. All right, we are going to go back inside. Alright, so let me take the fish first. And then I don't wanna leave it out here so the ducks can pick it out. And you see the duck them around me? Y'all see the ducks? Let me do another video. These ducks are ducking. These ducks are ducking. I don't have nothing to give them. They're all over. Hey duckies. Hey, hey duckies. Unfortunately, I can't give y'all none of this. Who wants some? Who wants some of this escovitch right here? Alright, so I'm gonna bring this in and then I'll come back for you. I'll be right back. Bring this in, then we'll come back. Alright. Let me see if I can find something to do these ducks. I don't know. I only really eat brown bread. But I'm gonna give them some because at least I'll give them a little something something. But I only eat brown bread. I'm located in South Florida, okay. I want to show you all a duck that's trying to come to get some of the bread. Look at the duck way over there. See that one? It's coming, it's coming. That's enough feeding for the day. I already did my good deed with these ducks for the day. Alright, so we are going to go inside. Whew, it is this is the reason why I wanted to come outside. It gets so hot because when I tell you outside is hot, it is burning hot outside. The heat has turned up to a different level, guys. Outside hot bad. That's why I said I was gonna go do the escort outside, and then I will come inside and finish up what we're doing. It is very peaceful and beautiful. What are you cooking? Lord of mercy. How much time I showed up this morning from my start? Oh, I'm tired. Oh, you know how long me not eat bami. Oh Lord. Oh, bami here, you know. But I already have the festival. So I'll leave the bami for another class. Because I already did the festival. Who does it call me? Oh, jeez. I'm going to get the phone. I'm coming, guys. I am coming right back. Please hold. Why? Alright, I think I had a cup of tea. Let me see if I find my cup of tea that I was doing my cup of tea. It's probably still in my car outside. Jeez, let me go look in my car outside, find my cup of tea. Even grass tea that I was drinking. Oh boy, it's so hot. I'm making escovitch chick, this fish. The thumbnail shows that. So if you join late, then you would have seen me in the process of cooking the fish. So I just finished cooking it outside in the backyard. Oh, it is. I've never seen it this hot all my years in the United States of America. Never. It is burning hot outside. Orlando, the bami have to stay for another day because guess what? I love to soak my bami and then fry it. And I didn't soak the bami, and I have plantains. I have green plantain, and I have vegetable. What is potential scam? These people don't have nothing to do. So me moving right along, drinking my cup of fever grass, even though it's hot outside. I realize that whenever I'm working, I have to get up and I have to make it my priority to do self-care, get up, do my facial routine, put on my sunscreen. I didn't do it this morning and I was outside, but usually I do that because I'm on the road a lot, grocery shopping. Live, love, laugh. Blessed morning. Good morning to you, Live, love, laugh. How are you doing today? I realized that, happy testimony Tuesday, I realized that going on the road, and I'm on the road for hours shopping, I have to make sure I get me a nice cup of tea. And I'm reminded on a daily basis, you need to drink your cup of tea, okay? So when I get a chance, and sometimes I do make a smoothie, and I haven't made one in a very long time. So this morning, we can make a smoothie. Now, if you have just joined and it's your first time stopping by Drea's Kitchen, this is a channel where we interact with each other. We teach, we learn, we motivate, we inspire. Because I didn't start here. My journey started a long time ago. But did I put the work in to get to where I am? Yes, I did. So we inspire, and I'm here to inspire people and show people that you got to prove people wrong. Okay? When they say you can, show them that you can. So I'm a living proof. Right? So I'm here to inspire you along my journey. And we teach, we learn from each other. I've learned so many things from my platform that I did not know. Because if you're willing to learn, you can learn something new every single day. All right, so thanks again for being a part of this journey. And we have a 50 plus club here. So the platinum club. So as a 50 plus person, 50 plus queen, I'm here to say that we have to take care of ourselves. And I have not done a smoothie in a very long time. So before we go any further, the fish them, we just did them outside. All right. And this is what we did. Some esco fish, Jamaican escovitch fish. All right. These are yellowtail snappers that we cleaned last night right here on live. And just for thought, somebody asked me if I could cook them. And I said, sure, why not? Because I love to cook. So we did the fish. And we're going to have this with some festivals and green plantain. Oh, this no. We're going to have them with some festival and plantain because that's what I promised. If I didn't promise that, then I would have went ahead and did the bami. But we will do the bami on another class. So if you were here last night, you would have seen me made the festival dough from scratch and let it rest. And this is what it looks like. So this is what we're going to be cooking from today. All right. All right. So moving right along before I start doing the bami, I'm going to make me a smoothie because I haven't had one in a while. So being over here and we're in the 50 plus club, smoothie is a part of getting a balanced meal when you're on the run. I'm a juicer. I love to juice. But the smoothie I have sometimes when I'm on the run. So this morning we're going to make one because I have a lot of bananas. And honestly, truth be told, I made banana Hawaiian Caribbean banana bread the last time right here on live. And I don't have no time to make no banana bread. So for the next couple of days, the smoothie is going to be what I'll be making with these bananas because I really don't have time this week to juice. Because juicing takes a lot of time and I am very busy. So I don't, this week I have a huge funeral with 200 guests. And I also have a kids party the next day. So I'm busy prepping. I don't have the time, which I try to make the time. But this week it's just not feasible for me. So I'm not going to juice, but I have other stuff that I can do. And we're going to do. It's hot outside. We're still going to stay hydrated. I have my coconut water in the refrigerator. And whenever I do events and I do fruit platters, I don't waste those fruits. Go ahead and I save them and I could make like a frozen fruit slushy, which we're going to make that also because I have the fruits there. All right. So moving right on. I'm going to make me a smoothie this morning. So I will start with some one ripe banana. I'm going to go ahead. Good morning, Lady Cole. How are you doing on this beautiful Testimony Tuesday? Thank you so much for stopping by. We are up and in the land of the living, so that alone we have to be thankful for. So I'm going to cut up one ripe banana. I can actually go with two because I don't want them to spoil because over here we waste nothing. We go ahead and we conserve and we use what we got because times are tough. And let me give a reminder, today is voting day. Please, citizen, go out and exercise your right to vote. I might finish and run to the poll myself. So guys, please, if you can and you're able to vote, vote. It's very important. I might just go. I think I am. Good morning from the so Lady Cole watching from Mongolia, Arkansas. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, so I'm in with one banana. And I like smoothie, especially when I'm on the go. And it keeps me full for most of the day. So I love it. I love to make me a smoothie. All right, so I have some banana right there. I'm gonna have to definitely get me some more almond milk because I don't have a lot. I really don't. Is it? Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna go in with some strawberry. Which these are frozen strawberries. I'm going to then go in with a little bit of oats. And I'm using old-fashioned oats, okay? This is the best oats to do when you are making smoothie. Or even making some oatmeal in the morning. The old-fashioned oats is a better oats, it's healthier. I'm going to go in with a pinch of cinnamon. They say cinnamon is good for you, so a pinch of cinnamon. Ouch. And I have some Trilogy, which includes flax, chica, and hemp seed. And then I'm going to go in with my little almond milk that I have. It's not a lot, and I might have to add some water, which is not a big deal, because my almond milk is done. And I really don't mess with the regular milk. But I probably have to. Guess what? I don't like the water is going to water it down. And I don't want to use coconut milk, but I don't. Almond milk is my milk of choice. Okay? So, oh, and the fact that peanut butter keep you filled. Let's see, this is good. I have it here a long time. It's good. Peanut butter keep you full, so whenever in the morning, sometimes when I'm on the run, and I make me 2 whole wheat toast, I will boil 2 hard-boiled eggs, take the yolk out, and put some peanut butter on those. Toast those 2 brown bread, slices of brown bread. Take the yolk out the egg, and I'll put some peanut butter on my toast because it keeps you full longer. Alright, so these are just some of the things that I do as a person who is over 50, and as a woman and a queen that's over 50 and is on a health journey. I'm not gonna say I'm on a diet. I try to eat as healthy as I can and put in the exercise. How are you? And that is my smoothie. So this, if I was on the go, I would just put a straw in it and I would go. Right? Because you want to make sure that you don't get hungry. And remember that we are at the age where our metabolism is much slower. So we have to make sure that we take care of ourselves. Cheers, guys. Absolutely delicious. Let me be nice and pour it in a glass. Oh! Guys, this is so good. Cheers. This is so good. And it's filling. That's why I love to juice. Angela, write the number down and call me, please. Get a pen and write the number down so you can call me, Angela. Because you say you don't have my number. Trust me, guys, I owe this to myself. When I tell you this is good, probably because I haven't done a smoothie in a good minute, but this is absolutely amazing. This is what we go to the store and pay probably $6 or $8 for. And it is so easy. Even if you don't have fresh fruits, you could freeze your fruits. Then you do what you got to do on the go. Delicious! So good. Thought I had this plugged in, but it's not, so it's dying. Let me give it a little juice. And guess what now? Take this in a charge and it need a charge either. Alright. Doing great. Doing great. No. Oh, I forgot that I was supposed to forward the live. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 minute, please. So if you're just joining, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Drea's Kitchen and Company. I haven't had a smoothie in a while. This one hit the spot. Really good. Alright, so it's now 11 o'clock. And I did the fish so we can have it sit here and marinate. Because when you do esco, you could eat it right away, but most of the time you want it to marinate. You want it to sit there and suck up all of that vinegar and deliciousness. Alright? So I did it, that's why I made sure I did it first. And then we're going to move on after I drink my smoothie. And I already have this prepped and ready. So we're in a good position to do the do. Alright? So as I told y'all last night, I didn't even give y'all my little motivational speech, but I wrote it. I wrote it this morning on the post that I made on YouTube before I started. Okay. So I did not give you all the speech, but I have to because I do it every day. And me, right now, I'm cut out. I have so much work to do. But I have learned, and I told you this over and over in my life, that usually before I used to be very, throughout the years, and being in the 50 plus club and being through some stuff, I've learned to suave, take it very easy. Okay? So I always get up every morning and I write my little motivational speech and do my little do before I start my day. I start my day with praise and worship, and then I move into anything else that I do, because if it wasn't for the grace of God, I could not be standing on this platform this morning. All right. Oh, my aunt. Oh, that door was really hot this morning. So, like last week, this Sunday past, I cooked. I did a baby shower, but the Sunday before, I cooked a big dinner for my family, and I had that video sitting in my phone the whole week till a week came and go on that week, and I didn't get to post it. So this morning I got up and I said, you know what? I'm going to edit that video and I'm going to post it on all my platforms. And I went ahead and edited. It took me probably about, because after I dropped my daughter off at work, I sat in my car outside and I edited that video. And I went ahead and I posted it, right? And this was just my little way of starting my day today. So Testimony Tuesday and the dinner that I made for Sunday dinner 2 weeks ago. Sometimes the testimony isn't in the big moments. It's in everyday's blessing. I cooked Sunday dinner, and although I am just getting a chance to edit and share it today, I am reminded of how many blessings I have and the ability to cook, create, serve, and share my gifts with others. Every meal has a story. Every opportunity is a blessing. Every day that God gives me is another reason to say thank you, Lord. I may not have everything figured out, but I can look back and see how far God has brought me. And if He brought me this far, I know He is not finished with me yet. So today on this Testimony Tuesday, we know that the devil is out there, right? And we're not going to ever get the best of us today. I can laugh throughout the storm. I used to cry throughout the storm, but I know, cheers guys, I have learned to laugh throughout the storm. Almost every single day the Wi-Fi acts up. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. Every day my Wi-Fi acts up. But do I make it get the best of me? No. Because I know when greatness is around the corner, the devil is always going to try to intrude. But God is great. So today on this Testimony Tuesday, I'm choosing gratitude over worry, faith over fear, and praise over complaining. All right? What's your testimony today, guys? Let's hear a testimony. If you're willing to say, go right on ahead and put a testimony in this Testimony Tuesday. Don't forget, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. And please make sure you put where you're watching from so I could give you a shout out on this Testimony Tuesday. All right? Okay. So moving right along, because I want to make sure that I get what I'm getting done, and then we are going to do the festival and the green plantain along with the escovitch fish. The thing is with plantain, you cannot cook it and let it sit there. They're going to get tough. So it don't make sense for you to do the plantains and let them sit. And the festivals are better when they are nice and hot. Oakley blooming with confidence. Thank you so much for always stopping by. And respect to Grand Cayman. I still haven't gotten to there yet, but that's on my bucket list. I am coming to Grand Cayman soon. That's on my bucket list. So I'm going to be over there. Trust me. That's on my bucket list. I will be over there. Right? So sending love to y'all today in that beautiful island of Grand Cayman. Thanks for stopping by. I truly appreciate your love and kindness. So I'm going to move right along because I have a lot of meat to season. And that's why I made sure I got the fish out of the way. That will be for lunch, brunch, / dinner, somewhere along there. But for now, we're going to prep. I have an event on Saturday for 200 guests. Oh, thank you. For 200 guests. And I have a baby shower Sunday for about, I don't know, for about 50 guests. So this whole week, I'm going to be very festive. So if this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. All right, I thank you so much for your support. Don't know if my brother is home. Alright. I'm just taking it nice and easy. The good thing is I got up early this morning. I started my day early and I have gotten so much done. And it's not 12 o'clock yet. Every minute the Wi-Fi keep on a chip out, but I think I turned off the Wi-Fi this morning when I was trying to post, so I just turned it back on. I don't know, I guess after I pick up Kalia from work, I will try and swing by there, at least she'll be in the car with me. So I'll go after work, so after I pick her up, so I really need to press gas right now. Sorry about that, guys. My Wi-Fi is acting up, but I am in the process right now. Yeah. Alright, so today I'm going to season some goat. Alright, so goat, as you know, is a part of our, one of the major dish in our culture. So whenever most people do events, most Jamaicans do events, goat is one of the top entrees that's on the menu. So most traditional Jamaican events, whether it's funeral, some people even do it at their wedding, but some people do go traditional. Birthday party, weddings, funeral, repast, whatever we're doing, goat is a part of it. So I cook a lot of goat. Hope you get, I wanna come. Yeah. When I come, I'll let you know. I'm gonna make sure I stay in touch with my community. The same way I wanna take y'all to Jamaica with me one time. And we're gonna do it, no problem. I'm gonna definitely do it. I'm gonna take y'all to Jamaica with me one day. Alright? Promise. Alright. So yes, the goat is a part of our meal. So I am doing a funeral repast on Saturday, and the goat is one of the things that is on the menu. and I'm cooking for 200 people. So you know that I'm gonna have to cook a lot of goats, right? So I went ahead and I bought it, and we're going to season it together. Everybody do things their own way. I never go on anybody's platform and tell anybody else to do their things. So when it comes to me doing what I do, you can give me your opinion, but don't tell me, do not come over here and tell me that's not the way to do it. I don't like that, because I respect everybody's platform and I would expect to get things done. Everybody have their different way. Every grandma taught them how to do whatever they do their way. So one of the wrongest things for you to do is tell people that's not the right way to do what they're doing. Okay? So as we move along, I am going to be in preparation of this coat. All right, thank you. All right. So it was in the cooler. I have to pour some water. And now we're going to start to prep. I have a lot of goat meat. So what I do when I go to the meat store, they usually have them cut, pre-cut. But what I like to do, I like to go through my meat with a fine-tooth comb, and either, I don't like big pieces of goat, so what I usually do, I usually go through the meat with a fine-tooth comb and cut them in proper. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yes, that's when it kept bouncing off, so I turned it back on. You understand? Okay, so let me see what's gonna happen now. Anyway, guys, sorry about that. So I like to go ahead and go through the meat with a fine-tooth comb, taking out the fats and all the excess bone, and go ahead and cut them in bite-sized pieces. A lot of times the reason why I drive to this grocery store to buy my meat is because when I buy it there, they usually cut it in nice size pieces for me. So it doesn't give me a lot of work to clean up and to prep it. You see, they cut them in nice bite-sized pieces. I don't have to do a lot. And some places you go and you buy goat, you get a whole heap of phlegm, that belly part that looks like phlegm, or like veal, or you get a lot of bone. The other day I did an event and my client told me her mom was going to do the goat meat. So I said, okay. So when I got there, I was helping to share. If you see the big bones that was in that goat, personally, I'm sorry, for me, I couldn't. Because from the minute I go to the store and I see that that's how big those bones, the meat is with those bones, I'm not buying it. I'm different. All right? So that's why I like to go to this particular store that I bought this goat, because they usually cut them up in nice bite-sized pieces. All right? But I still go back over and I, probably cut them in a little smaller piece, and that's it. All right? So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So back home, we did not have to go to the meat shop. We would raise these goats right in our backyard, feed them, and we would turn around and have somebody unalive them. And that's why my nieces and nephews, that are born here, they go to Jamaica, they will not eat goat meat. Because they used to see them unalive those goats when we go back home Christmas time. So I have nephews and nieces who will never eat goat because they see them prepare them to eat. But that's how we would do it. We eat grass fed and rear them ourselves, and then we prepare it and we cook it. And so we don't know what these meat goes through to get on our table. So when we do go to the store and buy them and we turn around and cook them, we have to make sure that we clean them properly. And as usual, we pray over these meats before we eat them. Anybody in the chat want to let me know what their favorite meat is to eat? My favorite meat to eat is chicken. I can eat chicken 7 days a week. I don't get tired. All different style cooking. So I am a chicken lady. If you're just joining the live, you can also go ahead and tell me where you're watching from, so I can give you a shout out. See, like this, the fat and all of this, I don't serve that. Right? Because all that's gonna create when you're cooking it is extra grease. So I don't cook the fat from the meat. Alright. Hi, how are you, Mr. Alfred? You like deer and goat? Oh, good for you. Good for you, Mr. Alfred. No, it's not Mr. Alfred. Yes, it's you who said it. You're from Trinidad? Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, sending some chef's kiss and respect and love to Trinidad. All the Trinis in the house. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enough love and respect. Alright, pick up yourself. How much a pound I got it for? I think it was $4 a pound. $4 a pound, and they look pretty good. Trust me. $4. It was on sale. Because the regular price is probably about $6.99, $7 a pound. So it wasn't bad. Alright. Yep, and the guys usually cut them up nice. Nice. So that's what we're doing right now, just cleaning and prepping. Alright, so hello my friend, how are you? Like yourself, love chicken, really enjoy your feel. Okay, thank you. Last night was a vibe for real. And thank you so much for stopping by, Avery. Thank you. And I promised that I was going to come back today, and I did, right? You see? I don't like to make promises that I cannot keep. It must have to be some kind of emergency why I don't. And last night we had over 100 people over here on the live. And today is the same vibe. Nothing different, just different day, same vibe. Happy Testimony Tuesday. What's one thing you guys have to be thankful for today? I said it earlier, nobody responded. I have so much to be thankful for. And again, let us be reminded that today is the day to vote. For all the people who are able to vote. How are you? I'm preparing 40 pounds. Yeah. I'm preparing 40 pounds. And we are going to be the one serving, so I know how to serve. I know how much to get, because it's not going to be just goat. We're going to have chicken two different ways. We're going to have chicken brown stewed, and we're going to have it jerked. So that's 3 meats, all right? So I know how to serve when, you know, it's multiple meat. Right? Everybody get a little of everything. I don't know. I have to trust what they say at the store. That's what they say, right? I honestly don't know. I'm going to be honest. And that's why I said it at the beginning just now. I said back home, we raise those goats right in our eyesight. We rear them, we feed them, we prep them, and we go ahead and we analyze them to eat them. So we know exactly what we're eating. Here we do not know what this meat goes through to get on our table. So that's why we pray over it before we eat it. I don't know if it's goat. That's what they say. Right? Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. The only time I know that it's goat is back home. When we do it ourselves. Hey baby, how are you? What you up to? I already did the fish. Just waiting until closer for you to come to fry the festival and the planting. So in the meantime, I'm trying to prep the goat for Sunday. Hear me Sunday, Saturday. See, just cutting them in bite-sized pieces. Okay, so when you finish and you're gonna be on your way, just let me know. I'll be ready for you. See, I just got a chance to post the brown stew fish that I did 2 weeks ago. I edited right in my car this morning after dropping Khalil at door. Because I don't have the quality time. It's too much. I have a lot going on. I'm cleaning goat to make, yes, stew goat. I guess that's what you would call it. Curry goat stew. Gotcha. I love liver, but it have to cook real good. I love me some liver, but my liver have to cook. The person who cook liver have to can cook liver. I always buy my liver from D&G, this restaurant in Miramar called D&G. Anytime I'm on the road and I feel like I want to eat some breakfast, I always love to get liver, right? With a piece of sweet potato because they don't do yellow yam. They only do sweet potato and they do whole wheat dumpling and flour dumpling. So I would get like with the sweet potato, because you get only 2 pieces of food with the small breakfast. And the small breakfast, I think, how much it is? Like almost $8, $9. Wow. Nice. Love me some liver. Love to eat liver, but it has to be cooked right. Because not everybody can cook liver. Some people cook it and it's rubbery. It has to be cooked right for me to eat it and enjoy it. And they always say it's, it's rich in iron. So I try to eat some when I get a chance. It has to be cooked right, Ashley. Has to be cooked right. D&G, one day when you get a chance, try it from D&G for breakfast. Just try it. You can go in there and tell them to let you taste it before you buy it. You could say, let me taste a little piece of that liver. Their liver is off the chain. You can taste it. I speak blessing, I speak life into my house. I speak joy into my days. I speak peace in your Alright, so there we go. The first, this is the first batch of gold. gonna do now is make sure I wash it properly with some lime. I'm gonna let it soak a little bit in some vinegar. Okay. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, so here we go with the vinegar again. I use a lot of vinegar. I should have picked up 2 jars yesterday. I only picked up 1. I'm just gonna let it sit there and soak while I clean the other batch of goat. Which food? Which one of the food? The one that I'm cooking now? The fish or the goat? This only for goat. Which one? Didn't answer it. Which one of the food you're asking me for free? The one that I make, the one that I'm making, the escovitch fish, or the goat? Which one? I mean, for seasoning. Okay. The goat? To answer your question, I am a chef and I was hired to prepare this goat as a complimentary meal at a repast for my client. All right? All right. So that is that. And we're going to move right along with the next batch of goat. All I did was took my igloo outside and add some bleach and soap and let it sit outside. Now, especially because it's so very, very hot outside, when I go on the road, I put an igloo in my vehicle, so when I buy these meat, I could drop them right in there. It's very hot outside. Okay, I like those lovely flowers you have in there in the vase. Okay, thank you, Mr. Mark. How are you? What are you cooking? What are you cooking today, Illusion? Escovitch Fish Festival and planting. That's what's on the menu for today. There we go. Let this soak in some vinegar. I'm going to also get some lime. Some lime and squeeze it up. I already did the fish, so if you joined late, then you wouldn't have seen me do it, but I did the fish outside in the backyard. Okay? So I'm making escovitch fish for my family and festival with Right plant, green plantain. Let's see. I'm just letting this soak in some vinegar and salt and lime water while I clean the next batch. Okay, so here we go. I might be a little bit quiet this morning. Guess why? I was on live last night for a couple of hours, prepping, talking, chit-chatting. And I did promise that I was going to come back this morning, and I fulfilled the promise. But I've been on the road all morning. I went to pick up supply, came back, I did the fish, and now we're in the process of cleaning the goat. All right. So if you're just joining, thank you so much for stopping by. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am going to go do the process of making the festival, which I made the dough last night, but I want to clean up this meat and get it out the way first. If I caught them, no, I did not. I bought them. I don't even fish. Truth be told, I don't fish. I don't have a fishing rod. I wouldn't know the first thing about fishing. I'm sorry. Don't fish. Hi, how are you? Roy, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. What is my favorite dish? My favorite dish will always be Jamaican cuisine dishes. And I love rice and peas with fried chicken. That's my favorite Jamaican dish. And also stew peas. Curry go too, but that's not the first. That's not my favorite. Favorite. I can live without curry goat, but I can't live without chicken. Any more questions, anybody? What about you guys? Tell me some of your favorite dishes. Last night we were over here talking about dishes also. Nobody have any favorite dishes? Oh, no, boring, so. And the day just start. Today is Tuesday. Today is not even the, today is not even a day yet. Tomorrow is day. I hope you all busy voting. So all I'm doing is cleaning and prepping this meat. Taking out the extra fat, the extra bones, and all of that. Try put it. Yama rice. I like fried fish, steamed fish, brown stew fish. I love oxtail, jerk chicken, stew peas, soup, porridge, and you have a yam, dumpling, and rice. Damn, Ashley, you greedy. You is greedy, girl. You real greedy. You are greedy, girl. I don't know how you don't fat. You're not fat. Then again, you stay in the gym like myself, so you will stay balanced. Because them food ain't no joke. Them food is full of starch. Yes, I'm not going to say a lot of money, but I'm able to survive. I do well for myself, and that's a blessing only from God. All right, thank you. Beans and rice here in Philippines. I no longer like rice and chicken, and it's okay. It's okay, Alfred. That's fine. Casserole dishes. That's nice, illusion. And patty. You still going, Ashley? I can't cook chicken well here. You can't? Why you can't cook chicken? You don't know how to cook chicken? Alright, so it's almost 12 o'clock. And I'm on the go. I am on the go. I'm on the go. But man can't stop my flow. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. Hey. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. I can't say. Oh my goodness. A little laughter is better than war. I grew up here, my grandma saying that. A little laughter is better than war. Yeah. I am. I'm definitely going to. I'm going to figure out how to do it once I get monetized. Yeah, I'm going to do it. It's just I have to figure out the ways to do it, but I'm definitely going to do it. At least once a week we will have cooking class. At least once a week. We're going to have cooking class over here because I have so much good things. The thing with my clients, they order so much good things. All right. For example, I have a seasoned rice for next Saturday. Not Saturday coming, the next Saturday. And she wants salted beef. She wants pig tail and she wants saltfish. That's called a barefoot rice. That rice could be eaten with by itself. Okay, it's actually a seasoned rice, but they call it barefoot rice. That would be a great class. Because people like things that are unique. And I know that. So I'm definitely, that's in the works. Trust me. And thank you so much for that. I like Lady Irene. Thank you. I really am going to get it. Matter of fact, and that's the truth. The other day I was here prepping and a friend of mine that used to live in Florida that lives up north called me. And she was like, listen to me, Andrea, I'm so proud of you. And when you start your cooking class, I will be first to register. Because I love the way you demonstrate. You're you're authentic and you're stern and you know what you're doing. And I just love the way you carry yourself. And I would be one of the first ones to register for your cooking class. So that's good. Good morning, Lady Rosemary. How are you doing today? Happy testimony to fine. That's great. I'm glad to know that you're good. Me call up on the next phone in a minute. Can't do it. Me in a meet. Thank you so. Wow. Thank you so much, Illusion. Thank you. So I'm just in the process of cleaning up all of this goat. All of this goat meat. I didn't get a lot because that's why I like to buy it at this store because they always have the meat nice. Some places you go, and I know other people on the life can testify to that. Some places you go, the meat is full of bone, full of fat, full of that little veil thing that's, I don't know, but it does not look good. And that's why I go through my meat. Y'all notice I go through with a fine-tooth comb. And I take out all the stuff that I would not eat for myself. I take them out. And you will have stores that will have the meat on sale, quote unquote, but the meat is no good. The meat is full of bone or full of fat and full of all this kind of stuff. And that's why you have to be mindful and be very observant when you go to the store. That's why I like to grocery shop and buy all the stuff that I need to cook, because what I want for me is what I want for my clients, okay? And for my family, because we all eat from it, you know? So it's imperative, it's very important. Of all these things that you see me, these tips that you see me giving here on live, is a part of running a good business, okay? All right, so that is that. So remember I told you guys I put vinegar on the first batch and let it sit a little bit. I'm doing the same thing with this batch. I'm gonna let it sit a little. And then I'm gonna clean them both bowls up. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I appreciate y'all. And on this Tuesday, it's right around lunchtime, and we are going to be cooking up some escort with some festival and green plantain. But I'm just curious, what are you guys having for lunch? Some of y'all at work. What's for lunch? Because when I'm done doing this, we gonna be lunching. Trust me on that. We are going to be lunching. We are gonna have some lunch. Alright, so remember just now I soaked these and I put them to the side to soak in the vinegar and the lime. I'm gonna go in with some salt on this one too. And I'm gonna wash this one first. So I'm gonna move this over. And even better, I forgot that I have the cow food. So yesterday when I was in the store, I didn't go intentionally to buy cow food, but I haven't made a cow food in a while. If you know, you know. When I went to buy the meat, they had cow food. Right? Cow food is rich in collagen, and it's also a part of Jamaica's cuisine. Alright, we eat cow food, right? So, this is a cow food, and I'm going to also clean that up because we're going to cook that. If it's not tomorrow, it's going to be Thursday. Because I'm kind of busy running around, but the cow food is going to be cooked with a piece of yellow yam that I bought and some green banana. So the cow food I'm going to clean also, and we're going to season it because I'm going to cook it right here on live. Now, even though cow food is popular in Jamaica, it's a little bit tough. So usually when we do cow food, we pressure it to save the time. And I have not done any kind of pressured meat since I'm here live. So we are going to pressure the cow food. That's the process we're going to use to cook this. So I'm also going to clean it. I already put the vinegar and the lime, and then we're going to season it, put it to marinate, and we are going to be cooking cow food. I'm doing great, Randingo. How are you doing? Happy blessed Testimony Tuesday. Thank you for stopping by. So, in the process of seasoning, I think think it's 40 pounds or 50 pounds of goat. I'm going to wash this goat until the water becomes clear. Right now the water has bloody water in it. Just being real. So I'm going to give it a couple of wash until the water becomes absolutely clear. You want to do that. You want to wash the meat until the water becomes clear. So in this, I have vinegar, I have lime, I have salt, and I'm washing. Okay, it's good to know that you're here. All right, that's good. How was your birthday, Randingo? Last time you were over here, it was your birthday celebration. How was your birthday? Okay, awesome. That's what I want to hear. So again, since we're on the topic of birthday, for everybody who is celebrating their birthday this month, every time I come on live, I try to give a birthday shout out, anniversary, anything in the month of anniversary, in the month of August. Anybody's having any anniversary? All right, so here we go. This is the meat cleaned. See? And I'm moving on to the next. Alright. Alright, so Randingo, thanks for stopping by, guys. Randingo is a part of the team over here, so if you want to get classes, you could go follow Randingo. He has classes where he teaches and also inform. So you can check out Randingo on his platform. Alright, so again, see how this water is red? I have to wash this meat until the water becomes absolutely clear. Alright. I went on Amazon and I ordered the gloves and stuff this morning. One minute, give me a minute. My hand is in the water. Let me see. Okay, great, great, great. All right, Randingo, take it easy. Rosemary, my cousin Cherry, birthday was yesterday. She lives in Cooper City. Okay. All right, sending birthday shout out to your cousin Cherry that lives in Cooper City. We're neighbors. Me and her's neighbors. All right, Randingo, respect, big up yourself. It's now 12 o'clock. Nobody's saying what they're eating for lunch. Everybody just want to watch me. Okay, no problem. Thank you guys for stopping by. You could have been on anywhere, anybody else's live or anywhere else, and you chose to stop by my live. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a lot of goat. Lot of goat. Only for meat. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Yes. Right now, I'm almost finished seasoning the meat. Cleaning now. Alright, so this is pretty much clean. And I'm going to go ahead and okay, Lady Rosemary. You probably come back on time when we're doing the festival and fish. Enjoy your meetings later. Alright, so cleaning these just as good. With some salt. Wow, you should see all the, like, you know, you gotta really wash your meat. No problem. Yes, I am. I'm doing a repast for 200 guests on Saturday. So that's what I'm doing this for. Prepping the meat for Saturday. I gotta pick up a container of salt. Running low on salt. I have a repast on Saturday and a birthday party on Sunday. Alright, so I'm going to change my gloves. Then I'm going to go in with the seasoning. Now, lots of mouth to feed. Yeah, I do very big events all the time. I'm grateful. I'm humble. Most of all, blessed. And this is my third time doing an event for this client. Alright, so with goat, goat is something that you have to season to the bone. All the meats that we eat have to be seasoned to the bone, but goat is one of the particular meat that has to be done right. Right amount of spice, right amount of seasoning, just right all around. Alright, so I'm going to start by cleaning some garlic. Because even though I'm going to put powdered garlic, I want to, yes, a very packed weekend, yes sir. Even though I'm going to do powdered garlic, I still want to put fresh garlic. Alright? I love to cook with a lot of garlic. I'm not going to drain my energy today on negative things. Right? So I'm just going to quickly clean some garlic. And like I said, when I have the time, I sit down and I clean them because it's a little bit tedious to sit here and take them off. But when you buy them already clean, they spoil easily. So I rather to clean them myself. It just takes a little bit of extra time. And this is a perfect example that not because something takes time does not mean that it's not going to work in your favor. So sometimes we have to go the extra mile, take the extra step to do something, but that does not mean it's not going to come out the way that we want it or the way that God has it planned for us. All right? Going with lots of seasoning in this. And usually when I season my goats, the only thing I have to do on the day of cooking is add some aromatics, the scallion, the thyme, the different bell peppers and stuff. It's already seasoned to the bone. So I don't have to do the extra mile once I prep it on time. And that is one of the main reasons why I was at the Ida family. Thanks for stopping by. That is one of the main reasons why I spend so much time prepping, because it works in my favor when I'm cooking. So I'm just crushing these fresh garlic and adding them to the meat, which if you're just joining, I clean the meat thoroughly, okay, with salt, vinegar, and lime. So that's the fresh garlic. I'm now gonna go in with some pimento berries. Blessed Testimony Tuesday to you too, Lady Stacy Ann. How are you? Thanks for stopping. So the fresh pimento berries is what I'm going in with now. I have some Jamaican seasoning called Badna Butch. I have the last of it now. I'm going to add it to the goat. I'm going to add a little bit of it too to my cow food. I'm going to go with some all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to go in with some black pepper. I'm going to also go in with some Sazon Tropical. And I love to use this. Taking this out of this because it is curry and I don't want it to mess up my bowl. I'm transferring the cow foot into a aluminum pan because the plastic container I added in it's white and it will mess up with the curry. So I transferred it over to an aluminum pan because I don't want the curry messing up. Alright, I'm going to go in with some paprika. And And I'm gonna go in with some pepper flakes. Because I don't know if you know, but goat has to have the right amount of seasoning. Has to have spice. I'm gonna go in with some chicken bouillon. And I'm gonna go in with some green seasoning that I blend, that I had put to the side just to use in the goat. I'm gonna go in with some Larry seasoning salt. I'm gonna go in with this, but I'm gonna wait till I put Christmas. Here's my green seasoning that I blended right here on live. And I'm gonna go in with a generous amount of that. And this has everything. This has bell peppers, thyme, scallion, garlic. And I blended it with some olive oil and lime juice. It also has Scotch bonnet pepper. It has everything in there. If you are just joining, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance. What else I'm looking for? Ginger. Now, if you know Jamaicans, then you know that we cook with a lot of ginger. And ginger just gives the food that extra kick of flavor. And goat is no exception. Right? If you're going to cook curry goat, ginger is a must. Alright, so I'm going in with some fresh ginger. I might not be that jovial this morning because I was up late last night. Watch out. I walk one soul, man. Check, check, check. You arrive. Big up your damn self. You know respect and manners, right? Alright. Well, if I follow the price, then we're not going to eat nothing. I may I cook for 200 people, so do the maths, no baby. Upon life. Now he's saying that goat meat is expensive. I mean, tell him, say, if you buy it for cook for 200, the maths. I'm doing it for 200 people. Approximately. Probably not. I'm hoping that it's not over. Yes, it's very hot. I went outside early and did I don't know if you were over here last night when I was cleaning the fish. And I told them I'm going to, one of the subscribers asked me if I can make esco fish. And in the midst of that, I decided that I'm going to make some fish. And I went on the road and came back and did the fish outside, quick and fast. I was back inside before 11 o'clock because I am not going to be outside in that heat. It's too hot. When I tell you, even last night when I was here prepping, and I just simply went outside to take out the garbage that time of night, the heat was unbearable outside. It was unbearable. Hey, you want to know if you cook good, just cook curry good And if that not done by time you the party, then everything you can't manage you. They can't manage you. That's why when I started to prep it, I said one of the most exquisite meal is curry goat. It has to be at every big Jamaican event. All right. Me done fry already, baby. And the fish them over there so sort themselves out nicely for us to do the festival and the planting. Of course, me done fry goodie. So the fish them here out. One big summer snapper. Watch there. Watch nice. Up close and personal. Okay? Alright now. So we are going to go in now with some curry. I'm using this particular brand, Jamaica Country Style, JCS. And I like their products. For the most part, I really do. Grace, and then I like them. And I also like Royal Montego. Though they have good stuff. Okay? So all I'm going to do now is go in with the curry. I have everything done copper set, right? Everything copper set right now. And just the curry me I go in with. Alright. Once the curry is in, I'm going to rub it in properly. Alright, and then you know the style. You know the procedure. I'm going to go ahead and let it marinate. Don't think me to put no garlic powder. I have to make it marinate. Marinating is the key. Alright, marinating is the key. Alright, so now is the hand works. I'm going to double these gloves because trust me, them seasoning now. Ooh. Alright, now go in. Hi, how are you, Pear? Thanks for stopping. I'll go in with the curry and everything and just mix everything nicely. Paige Jones, thanks for stopping. Alright, I'm just working everybody at one time. Alright, so here we go. Just doing the marinating. Making sure that all of this out is seasoned to the bone. That's the key. Rockstar, big up yourself. Not lunchtime for you. It's after 12. Now, after seasoning it and let it sit and marinate, when you're cooking, then you taste and you adjust. But it should be pretty much seasoned to the bone. So by the time you start cooking, you just have to add your aromatics, whole heap of scallion, whole heap of thyme, some bell pepper, garlic again, and you cook it down. So goat is not monkey business. Goat is not play business. When you are cooking authentic Jamaican curry goat, you have to put your foot and the kitchen sink in it. Who agrees? Good morning, Sang. How are you? Alright, that is it right here. We sort out this properly. Right through. You know, that is it. My hand can't touch the. Yeah. That is it right there. Alrighty then. I'm gonna season properly. Thank you. This is what it looks like. Okay? I'm gonna package it. We have to package it. Put it away. Yeah, that's why I go ahead and pre-prepare. That is the main reason why I'm very big on prepping. Very big on prepping, because if you don't prep, then when you rush the food, it does not taste the way it's supposed to. We are from a culture that we're very big on prepping. If dinner is going to cook on Sunday, the meat either prep from Saturday night or early Sunday morning. But we have to prep. It's a must. Okay? It's a must. So if you're just joining, guys, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and share the live. And go ahead and, if you don't mind, following me on my other platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok, and over here on YouTube. I would appreciate it. What kind of meat? And what kind of meats? Same goats. I'm cooking for 200 people, so I have to have enough goats. I'm doing 2 full trays of curry goat. So I have to have enough meat. Yeah. 2 full trays of goat meat. And then they added stew chicken last minute. So I'm gonna have to do some stew chicken, which is not hard. Because guess what? I could season it up. I could do it on the stove outside. Or I could season it up and push it in the oven. And while I'm doing everything else, that chicken will be stewing in the oven. Yep. So that's not hard. The menu is not hard because it is, they had me do 2 different menus, and they make a choice of one. They want curry goat, jerk chicken, rice and peas, steamed vegetable. Very simple menu, Jamaican menu, and they want gungo peas rice. As they said, the person that passed loved gungo peas rice, so they want to do gungo. Have you ever, you have the chicken already? Last night I prepped some of the chicken. I did some of the jerk chicken on live last night. So I'm gonna go to Restaurant Depot because I have to get some other stuff in there. So I'm gonna pick up another case of jerk chicken. Of chicken to jerk. Not jerk chicken. Alright. So I'm just going in now with the curry. Just massaging everything in with the green seasoning and everything. Thank you so much, Rockstar. Just working in the curry and all the other powdered seasoning and the green seasoning, massaging everything in. Yeah. And I got the gungo yesterday, so the night before I will soak it. I will soak the peas from Friday. I don't play. Because I thought about it and I said if it was more stuff to cook, I would hire help. But I can cook. It's just that I need helpers to serve. So it's going to be 3 of us serving at the venue because it's not enough food for me to have more than 3 servers. Enough. Um, the only other thing we could have done was, I'm going to think about it, is do a double serve, so they will enter from both sides, and then the same thing is on both sides of the table. So I will probably do it that way. I could do it that way where I have the same thing on both sides. So if it's 200 people, the line is not extremely long. We'll have the same set of food on this side of the table, same set of food on that side of the table, and then they'll come from both ends. And the same thing here. This looks so good, guys. Oh, nice. So we will have 2 trays of everything. Yes, it will definitely be easier. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. The same entree on both sides. And just make it so it will flow. Now, I'm sure they will call me with the venue. But again, I want to take you all on to the venue sometimes with me, but the music. And then if I mute it, y'all gonna say I can't hear. You know, but I don't want to get in trouble because I'm still finding my way around YouTube and I don't want any violations. So that's why I don't do a lot of things. I love music. I love to listen to my music. When I'm over TikTok, right now, if I was over TikTok, I would be playing some music. But I choose to let that stay on hold while I do what I need to do. And then we can figure out what we're going to do next. But yeah, I have to cook a lot of food. So that's exactly how I'm going to do it. 2 sides. Because it's not a lot, it's not that much food where we can set up on both sides. That's exactly how I'm going to do it. Same setup on both sides. 1, 2, 3. I have my food warmer with all the trays. And then we will just do one side. That will work. See? Goat meat. Oh, guess what? I said I was gonna brown stew the cow foot, and I did curry, but it's okay. It's okay. I can curry it. All right. Because I did brown stew turkey neck, so I can do curry cow foot, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do instead of the brown stew then. Yeah, alright, so, and then this is the cow foot that I'm going to cook on Wednesday, either Wednesday or Thursday. But we're definitely gonna make some cow foot and butter bean with yellow yam and dumpling and banana. This is the cow foot. So if you're just joining, I didn't put any pimento seed in this. Alright, so I have done what I set out to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash up as usual. And I'm going to put this cow foot in the bottom of the fridge because it will be cooked. I just want it to marinate. And then I think tomorrow morning, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. This will be tomorrow's entree. So put on your notification bell from now if you want to see me cook some cow foot. let me put this in my deep freezer. Finish up with some all that. Kalia, Jesus, hold on. Hello? Yes. Hey. I know how much I want is how much you want to give me towards that. You cannot say that. Don't say that and don't do that. Use your conscience. I'm trying to pack away this meat because I have to hurry to come get you, right? Yeah. Come here, come back. Because I'm busy. I'm busy for you. And I have to stop to look at something too, so you tell me what you want to do. Because I have to stop to look at something. Okay? I will tell you when I get there because I'm on live. I'm on live. Okay? Alright, later. I'm busy. Later. Hang on. Oh shit. Hang on. Alright. Alright. Okay, so smash up. My fever grass. Real country girl. Real country girl. Real country girl. Fever grass every day. I love it. Even though it make me a little bit hot, but I love drinking me some fever grass. Again, guys, thank y'all so much for stopping. Y'all just over here. You're not gonna like the live, guys. You're not gonna like the live. It's my coffee chop. Plug this phone in so you can charge. Okay, guys, y'all are very quiet. I don't know why, but okay. So tomorrow, if not tomorrow, then it's Thursday. But we already have the cow foot marinating to cook. So whether it's tomorrow or Thursday, it depends on how busy I am. But we are definitely going to do cow foot. Cow foot is very rich in collagen, and a lot of people, not only Caribbean people, not only us, but a lot of people do eat cow foot. All right, very rich in collagen. All right, which we need. So it will be the next cooking lesson will be cow foot. Hi, Shama. Thanks for stopping by. also Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Okay. Talking out loud. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Already. Oh my goodness. Seemed like yesterday was Sunday. You realize how fast the time is going, guys? I know, Rockstar. I guess everybody's just, I don't know, I don't go slow today. But it's okay. Last night we had a great live. I was very impressed that so many people was up late last night watching the live. I was very impressed. Very impressed. And even when I was getting ready to get off at like 11:30, it was still like 50 people on the live. So thank y'all so much for the support, the love, your kind words. Thank you. So let me finish cleaning up and we can get right into fixing that fish and festival and planting right quick, okay? Because I have to put my feet up a little bit before. I have to go get my daughter. She already asked me to take her on the road. And I have something to go take care of myself, so I have to finish up. No, she don't leave till 2. 2:30, like 2:30. So I just want to finish up here and get myself together to go get her and make my stop where I'm going. Alright, so since I waste so much water, I'm going to leave this bin with this water and then I can wash up because I am very bad at conserving. Always waste. My water bill is very big. Always big. Alright, so guys, give me a minute here. I'm coming. My hands are wet, so let me dry off my hand before I can see what you said. Alright, so doing a quick clean up. After doing all that prepping. I'm coming, I'm going to respond to your comment. But before I do that, let me do a quick clean up. Because we're going to move right into making the festival and the planting. Alright? Quick clean up. Quick sweep off the floor. And I have a plate to do it. Alright, now we can't. Alright, here we go. What else do we need to get? Pretty much everything. Alright, so I have to get tomorrow morning. I have to go to Restaurant Depot early. See, when I got drop off Kelly at 7 o'clock. This morning it flowed so smooth, there was no traffic. I realized that if we leave early to go, then there's no traffic. School traffic really starts at about 7:30. That's when you really start, 7:15, 7:30. That's when you really start to see the real school traffic. But if I leave my house, St. Vincent and Grenadine, I'm coming. I'm going to answer your thing. It's because I'm trying to clean up. Don't worry. I'm coming. I just do a quick clean up of the floor. Sweep off the floor and stuff. Just to stay afloat every day we outside for our LJ. Because the minimum the sun will help me. You know, the fall short, you understand? We'll see. Oh God, oh Jesus. Alright, so now we're nice and clean and ready to roll. Alright. I'm gonna answer your question in 2 seconds. Let me do what I need to grab. Alright, so because my stove always give me problem to gauge, I always use my little and it never fails me. Always, I'm coming right now to answer your question, your comment. Alright, so 2 people said something, 3 people said something. Shama says, I love it. Just got some few days ago at the African Caribbean market in Wilmington. Cooking that tomorrow. Just can't get breadfruit. Well, no breadfruit is good in America now. And because of the hurricane in Jamaica, you know, a lot of things are scarce because where I'm from in Jamaica, we have the most beautiful breadfruits. And if breadfruit is scarce there, you know, I don't even look anymore at the store and I see the breadfruit because they're young. They don't come to the fullness where you can either boil them or roast them. They're no good. Okay, so Shama, I'm from St. Vincent and Grenadines. All right, so you know the thing's set. I love to watch your islanders cooking. Thank you. Thank you, and sending a lot of love to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to get my frying pan, and I'm going to use this small frying pan, and I'm going to fry some vegetable and plantain. So I will do the vegetables first, and then I will go in with the plantain. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping. So yesterday I got these plantains. I got them 3 for $1. And I'm going to do 2 of them. Now, as a Jamaican, as an islander, Haitians love plantains. They eat them green, boiled. We eat them green, fried. And we also love them ripe, fried. Right? And a lot of Spanish people love the fried ones. Ripe, fried. So plantain is a big part of the Caribbean cuisine. Alright? So when you do see them, and you see them at a decent price, we usually pick them up. So I'm going to go into the frying pan with some vegetable oil, which is typical for frying vegetable oil. Okay? And not only do I have an event on Saturday, I have one on Sunday also, believe it or not. So I'm just showing y'all that this that y'all are seeing did not happen overnight. See me standing in my own space prepping for 200 guests, didn't happen overnight. I put a lot of work in. A lot of sweat, a lot of tears, a lot of crying, a lot of perseverance, okay, a lot of trials. But God did. God did. Okay. So here we go. I have 2 green plantains. I can call my niece, but I don't know how she gonna get the food because I don't even have time to go home, drop it off to get her. Today is what, Tuesday? I'm going to go in with some Himalayan salt, just a little bit. And I'm going to shake it up and let it sit. And then I'm going to go to the festival dough that we made last night. And all I'm going to do is just give it another rough. Just knead it because we had it there overnight. And I'm just gonna go in and do it like so, just like so. I wanna. And I'm gonna start pinching them the same way I did the dumpling when we were boiling. You can do these different ways, right? I choose to do them like this because it's the easier way, but I'm also gonna do it another method to show you guys the different ways you can make this. Well, hold on there. Let me call Sean. Today is Tuesday. Let's see. He's at dialysis. Hey, cuz, today your dialysis day? Alright, what y'all do? Are you okay? Are you driving? Oh, so you're not driving. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. So what them say? What is that? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Alright, me the thing say you have a ride. Me that no me there I cook some festival and fish and me I go look for something and me the want you come with me. So me the thing say you have a yes, me think you have a ride. Plus me there I make some food, but you don't have a ride, so it's okay. Cause me can't make it over here to come pick you up because I have to go get Kalia. I have to go get her from work. And I just don't see some for only for minutes. I just try to fix something up my hand. Alright, I'm not even sure I have the address. And then also, I am. I'm gonna send it now, okay? Alright, we talk later. How are you eat? Alright, later. Alright, bye. Yeah. Hello? Hold on there. Let me send my cousin the picture of them mother thing. Cause he's my mechanic, yeah? Sean. Sean. God, she has so much message me everywhere, so. Boy. And there. 1, 2, 3. Send. Send just buy one 2012 Honda Civic for 88,000. Vehicles are not cheap right now. Vehicles are very, very expensive right now. Okay. So this is the other way of making the festivals. I did, let me show you what I did, because I was talking on the phone. This is what I do. I stretch the dough, and then I just tie it in a knot. So when I'm doing events, so I want something a little bit more classy, that's how I do them. So this is what ones that I just made, and these are the ones that I twisted. Now I'm gonna show you. This is festival, okay? I made a dough right here on live last night. Crispy on the outside, buttery and flake and soft on the inside. This is divine. So good. I want a message on my mouth. I'll get rid of corner. Hold on there. Mickey. This is the kind of thing that you can't stop eating when it's hot. You're constantly gonna be munching. Munching. This is the kind of go-to. Hey, everything good? So I'm cooking festival and esco fish. I don't know where you're gonna get it. May I send you an address and you see if it's close to where you are, because I just finished prepping like one holy pot boat. Come and have a funeral on Saturday. Right? But then I have to go and look for something. I will send it come here because I'm online. Right? Now send an address come show you and see if it's near to where you are. Because I have to pick up Kalia. I drop her off, but then I have to pick her up. Then I want to run to that place. So I will send it to you. Copy. I send it to you right now. Hang on, Mickey. Mickey. Send message. It looks up. I have to do what I have to do. Alright. If it's near to my niece, but then she have the baby, I don't want to feed. You get what I say? I don't want to bother her, but if it's near to her. Good afternoon. Really? Why am I coming for you? God help me. I'm doing absolutely great. How are you? Hold on. Hello? That place is right where you are? Alright. I'm going to call you back when we're done live. But I'm going to just plate some of the food and carrot for you, yeah? Yeah. Alright. So it sounds like a plan. After I pick up Kalia, then I will head that way. You have juice and stuff? You did drink out the coconut water then? I'm not having no juice. No, we have some passion fruit. Alright. So you want the festival and the okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Chef's kiss. So good. If you're just joining, then I already made the esco fish. Right here. You want to see it from the other angle? Probably it looks better from the other angle. Nobody have nothing to say, I'm just quiet now. Alright, so I'm going to hurry up and do all of this because I have to go. Just flipping these festival, they're buttery, flaky, flavorful, and just good, overall good. Alright, I'm also going to fry some plantain. So when I'm done frying these vegetables, I'm going to go in with the plantains and that's it, it will be done. Yes, you. Yeah, me say I shouldn't reach here yet. So I don't know what time she reach. I'm off to go. Oh, I'm done. So I don't know because she said she's gonna come by before she go to the airport. The airport to pick up her mommy. Mommy took her sister to college. Excellent. Just replacing some paper towel over here. Hope you are having an amazing day. Keep being blessed. I am at the time. Yes, I know how that is, Mr. Rowan. Good afternoon again and bless up. Alright. Thanks and the same to you. Thank you, thank you. Nobody call me yet, so probably legacy. It's not gonna call my doctor. Okay. Alright. So I'm almost done with that. Then I'm just going to plate it up. And that's it. Any questions, anybody? Very good. And it tastes so good too. I can't stop eating the festival. Because for me, I don't know about anybody else, I like them hot. Whether festival or green plantains, I like to eat mine hot. Respect. I've never met a man who don't like a woman can cook, who can cook. Every good man love a woman who can cook. Because when you are a provider, you always want to come home to a meal. Good meal. You are, I don't know what, want to eat off the pork and something? You ate off everything? Alright. May I do some fish on festival and make the rest of the pork? It's alright, so please, if you want to come down here, that's fine. Yeah, it's really up to you. Come and have some leave and then have some, may I make fish on festival. You have to call before you come, because never go pick up Kali and stuff. So you can call before you come. Okay? Okay. Hi, how are you? The only thing I have to do now is the planting and then plate my little plate. I need to call Ashley to see what time she's gonna be. I think she said 1:30. Hold on. I don't have to call her, I can text her. Okay. Same distant. Okay. Alright, Ashley. Alright. So man, you see you? Good afternoon again. You know work today. Hi Lady Pauline, how are you? Yes, it sure does. Well, I'm a lover of flowers. And that's why I love plant. We have a garden. I showed you guys my garden outside. It's not perfect, but it's blooming. That's the good thing. Not perfect, but blooming. Very important. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tuesday blessings to y'all, okay? I'm making festivals, green plantain, and escovitch fish. For the person who asks, what am I cooking? That's what I'm cooking. Okie dokie. It's very hot outside. Very hot outside. It's hot, bad. Hot, bad, bad. The heat attack. The heat attack right now. We could feel it on the inside, and I have AC on. Okay. Pouring some water that from the bin. I had the coolers that I had to eat. Okay. Lord have mercy on us. Bad. I'm so tired. What a confrontation this would be. Now look at me at 2:45. I wanna go. That's where I would be. The early told me I'll be waiting for you, honey. I'll find something special for you. Wrapped up in my for my niece. Oh. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do right now? Piece of work. Piece of work. Alright, so we're simmering down now. I just have to finish frying this, and I can actually plate mine because I'm just waiting on the plantain because I promised that I was gonna do the plantain also. So I'm just waiting on the plantain, but hey. Cooking, 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 okay? I have to plate some food for my niece. to share some food for my niece. Sorry about that. It was a business call on text. Okay. So the funniest thing, all I'm gonna do is press the plantains and put them back. Because they're, you know, plantains is a double process. So we have to press and put back. So that's the process I'm doing right now. Just here's the life. Here's the life. So unpredictable. Life is unpredictable. That's why we have to just continue to do good. Life is unpredictable. We're not here, right? That's it. Aye, aye, aye. 2 o'clock already, you know. All right. So I'm gonna plate my niece's plate because she just had a baby. And you know when you just have a baby, you got all these taste buds that you wanna fulfill. So I'm gonna drop her plates. She's a 124, but I see how she is. Ooh. So she coming with her nunchucks. I said it's 124. Did not see Ashley yet. She said she's coming with the lamb chops. And menu because I have to go. Let's see what I said. Text her, but she no respond. She thinks she does school. That's what I need to do. Y'all are so quiet. I don't know why y'all are so quiet. It scares me when y'all get so quiet. No comment, just looking. Mm-mm. Guess what, guys? We buy the plant them, but the plant them young. Them no ripe. Them no full. See how quick things can happen. See that? If I catch the paper towel, I crush the plant thing. That's the thing. So we got a person to panic. And I make sure I have a fire extinguisher in my kitchen, which is right here. You know what I call it now? Scam likely. Oh, Jesus. No, no. Yep. Okay, rolling right along as we move along, as we proceed. Just finishing up with these plantings, which you know planting is a double process because you have to fry it one time and then you gotta press it and then you gotta put it back for about a minute or two. So it's a double process. Yep. Let me show you how it is. Steve, what's... Yeah, you can get a plate at lunchtime. Why not? Lunch, brunch, whatever you call it. Who want a fish? See there? Remember, we cleaned these last night on live. I'm just doing these plantains. They're not that ripe. I think they're a little bit young on the young side. But they could still go on. So if you're just joining the live, please like the live, guys. Been over here from morning with y'all. Like the live. And make sure you subscribe, please, and thanks. I heard about them. And once I sent somebody to Kingston, somebody from St. Thomas to Kingston. Somebody already knows something before. And the other day, my brother sent some mango to Montego Bay for somebody on one of the Oxford bus. Why? Oh. Sorry, I gotta eat. I'm a psycho. Not that easy. Right, don't go St. Thomas. It's up at home. So you would still have to find yourself around a way around. Now, me can make it happen for you, but you have to tell me when. What I can do, I can make it happen. I can make my brother pick you up at Kingston. So that what you can put this down. Carry out and you jump back, go back at home, jump back at the next step. If you want to go that bad. Alright, so let me kill you one. He picks you up in Kingston, take you and take you back to Kingston. I could do that for you. Where do you want to go? With me? You crazy? Mm-mm. Yeah, but it's not gonna work. Too short. No, because my body. So I'm going to go ahead now and plate my niece's plate now that we have the plantain and the festival. And then I'm going to plate mine. And we're going to eat together. All right, give me a minute, juice. Now come right back. So, my niece is getting a big nice snapper, which is about a pound. Right? And I'm making sure I put a lot of the esco sauce over it. Just like so. See that? And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give her some vegetables. That's my niece's plate. Guys, I think I ate too much at the festival already. So I would rather to eat the nonsense. So this is my plate. Let me go ahead and put it in a bag so I don't forget it. Okay. All right. And I already have mine plated, so I'm gonna eat. I know I can't eat all of it because I ate what? 2 festivals? I have 2 pieces of plantain. But these are the kind of meal that when you're cooking, you're always munching. You can't stop munching. So by the time for you to eat, it's like, you're full. When I tell you these plantains are green, I'm young. Not only green, they're young. All right, so thank you, Father God, for being my provider. Thank you for providing food on my table. For the people who have none to eat, Lord, may you bless them. Bless the hands that provide the food, but it can be a nourishment to my body in Jesus' name, amen. All right, so I'm just gonna dig in. Cheers, guys. Never had this before. This is your cue to try it. You watch me prepare it from beginning. Whole snapper. This is something that you have to have patience to eat. Because it's a whole fish, so it's gonna have bone. Mm. So good. This is a patience meal. You can't rush this. I just wanted a little bit more of the Esco sauce. The spice from the scotchy. The tanginess of the vinegar. I don't know who came up with this, but this is a part of the food heaven. Good. Good stuff. Hi, Mr. Bradley. My uncle, it's see that? Chef's kiss, guys. Belly full. That's it. Sometimes I would eat this fish head. Today I'm not in the mood. I'm not gonna eat no fish. Not today. But it's edible for the people who don't know. You can eat it. Good afternoon, Mr. John. Drinking some water. Now my belly is full. Thank you, Father God, for being my provider. It's 10 minutes to 2. Finish cooking. Show you all the ropes. Oh. So, with that being said, I honestly have to go because I gotta go pick up my daughter from work. If it's your first time here, probably have started late, but I did, excuse me, the whole prepping last night of the fish. I went ahead and I fried it, escovitch it down with escovitch sauce that I made here on live. And I went ahead and fried the festival dough that I made, the plantain, and we ate. God is good, God is great. Thank Him for the food, thank Him for providing. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube, Facebook, and Threads, all my platforms. Thank y'all so much for hanging in there with me, but I have to go get my daughter. So if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. So you can know when I'm on live, you could come and you could chit chat and voice your opinion and learn something. All right. So on this Testimony Tuesday, God is good. God is great. All right. So let's keep it real. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. So eat good, feel good, walk good. Thanks for watching and stay blessed. I'll see y'all on my next live. Chef's kiss.